So where are we? So home directory, right? So what is home directory? etc Ansible. Okay. So what is our playbook name? So this was our playbook name, right? So uh, first is the target section, second is the variable section, and third is the task section. So within the task, we define the task which you want to perform on the agent machine or client machine. Okay. So how do we run this playbook? Ansible hyphen playbook, and then playbook name is copy.yaml. The command not found. Let me check it. It's okay. It's running. Okay. The command was it's playbooks. It's not playbook. It's playbook. Okay. Ansible playbook. That is typo error. It's playbook. So if you look at here, see how many tasks we have mentioned within our playbook. What was the task we have mentioned?
Created.
So what was the task? That is some copy task. Okay, that was the task. Right. So how many tasks we have altogether? How many tasks we have? We just have one task. Okay, we just have one task. Right. Anthony, can you please mute your mic? Anthony, can you please mute your mic?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So now here we have the copy.yaml. But if you look at here, okay, so what is the task is executed first? What is the task name? Gathering facts. So what is this gathering facts? So gathering facts, see, this is a default task. This is a system generated task. Okay, this is not our customized task. Okay, the task which we have defined within our playbook was that's a copy task. But here, what is the task you see here? That's gathering facts. What is this task? What this task does is this task first checks whether your system is reachable or not. It checks the facts. What do you mean by facts is firstly whether system is reachable or not. That means the client is reachable or not. Okay, that's the first thing. And the other thing is whether now we are creating a file right within our playbook. Okay, we are defined to create a file. So also it checks whether the file is already created or not. If the file is already created, is it going to create a file again? No, obviously. So what this does, the gathering facts does is it checks the facts. Okay, it checks the facts. What kind of facts? Whether a host is reachable or not. Okay, whether the file is already created or not. Okay, or if the file is already created, whether it has to need to recreate it or not. Okay, we'll look into those scenarios anyway. So the purpose of gathering facts task is to check the facts. To be simple. Okay, that is a system generated task. Now, so what it does is, as I said, it checks whether the host is reachable or not. Okay, but is it reachable? No, it is not reachable. So the reason is, let me check the client. So what is the client IP here is 200, right? 200. But so what we mentioned as a host, it's 189, right? So that's a wrong IP address. 200. Save it. Okay. Then again run it. Ansible hyphen playbook, and then playbook name is copy dot. Yeah. Enter. So it is okay now. Okay. So gathering facts is success now. Now the copy task is failed. See, gathering facts is success now. That means host is reachable. The host is reachable. Okay, but our customer's task is got failed. Okay, so why it is failed? Failed. Change file checksum so and so. Okay, slash dir file does not exist. So vi copy dot yaml. Okay, so what we are doing here, we are copying a file, but we are not mentioned, since we are not mentioned the source, the file will be created, right? The file will be created now. So here mention the destination, mention the destination, we just mention the destination. So destination is some slash dir file, and in that directory file creating a file called test.txt. So let me, so the what was the error was, it says that the location or the directory is not existing. Okay, so let me check whether it's existing or not. We mentioned slash type slash dir file. Is it existing somewhere? No, it's not existing here. We only have dir1. We don't have dir5. So let me change it back to, I want to create a file in this location. Okay, dir1. So I just want to change it. dir1. Okay, and then save it. Ansible hyphen playbook copy.yaml. Okay. So gathering facts is okay. Okay, now what is our task? The copy task. Okay, now it is changed. Now which color is it? That's in yellowish color, right? So that means what happened? Something is changed. Okay, if you see something in green, that is still it's okay, that is success, but no changes has been taken place. No changes have been taken place. If there is any change, any changes taken place, then that will be in yellowish color. Okay, now you see here recap, that is overview. Okay, so host machine is so and so, and OK is 2. So what do you mean by OK is 2? Two tasks are success. Two tasks are success. That is the meaning by OK. Okay, OK means that gives the number of tasks which are success. Okay, then change is 1. So number of tasks which have changed. Okay, so why it is two tasks actually? Because the first is system generated task and the other one is the customized task. So that's why we have two tasks. Okay, right, and then we have unreachable host and then failed host. Okay, so if do you remember the host file location, Ansible host file location? What is the Ansible host file location? Within Ansible home directory, right? Within the Ansible home directory. So within the Ansible home directory, we have a file called host file, right? etc, Ansible, and then host file. So yesterday we have mentioned the host IP address in this host file, okay. Now see, if you don't mention the IP address within the host machine, within the host file, look at here, I'm just changing it, okay. Save this. Now again run the playbook. Now the host is not mentioned within the host file, no host matched, right? So there is no host is determined with that particular IP address, okay. So you understand what is we need to mention the IP address of that host machine within our client machine within our etc Ansible host file, okay. Let me change it back to 100. Now, so also we check whether the file is created or not. cd dir 1. Now here test.txt is created. Okay, vi test.txt. Welcome to Ansible. Okay, now sorry. So again, just want to open the same file. Okay, I'm doing some changes to the content. I'm doing changes to the content now. Welcome to Ansible. I'm changing it to welcome to Ansible now, and save it. So again run it Ansible hyphen playbook and then copy.yaml. Okay, now enter. So now is the file will be recreated again. Is the file is going to be recreated? No. Is it not going to recreate it? Then what is going to happen then? So we have done some small change to the file, right? So where we have done the changes within the content, right? Yeah. Okay, within the content we have done the changes. That means we have done some changes to the file. Yes, of course, it will be overridden. Okay. Now that is what happened here. Look at here. The file is changed now. The file is changed. Okay. Changed is one is changed. Okay. Of course, every configuration management tool is this is the actual scenario. This is how it works. The configuration management is. If something is changed, then only the change will take place. The playbook will be done or cookbook will be done. If there is no changes happen, the cookbook or playbook won't be executed. To be simple. Okay. Now the content is changed. Right? The content is changed. So I'm running the cookbook playbook again. Is it going to be rerun? Of course, it is going to be rerun, but will not change. Yeah. See, this is what gathering facts does. The gathering facts checks whether the file is same or not. If the file is same, it is not going to be overridden. Okay. Now, is anything changed? No changes. Look at here, changes zero. The file is still same. Okay. now, so we are seeing how to create a file. Okay, and also now let's look into one more different task, which is installation part. Okay, so now I want to install a package. I want to install a package on the client machine. That is what my requirement is. Okay, and also starting and stopping some services. Okay, so what I want to do is firstly look at here. First I want to install something. Okay, and then second is copy a file. Okay, and also some restarting some services. I need to perform these tasks. Okay, is this clear? So previously we were just creating a file, simple file, but here my requirement is that first install a package. Install a package. It's the first thing, and then copy a file. Now here we are copying a file. We are not creating a file here. We are copying a file from our server to the agent machine, and then restart service. Restart service. Okay. So now let's look into how to install a package, how to copy a file, and how to restart a service. Okay, that is our next playbook. So always the playbook starts with three hyphens. Okay, three hyphens, then the space, colon hyphen, and then space. First is, what is this first section? That's a target section. Okay. Now, so on which machine we want to run this playbook, and so on so machine. Okay, right. And the second we have is task section. Okay, but do we have a variable section in here? We don't have a variable section, right? Yeah. Now, so here task. So the indents are very important. So here if you miss one indent, that is going to throw syntax issue. For example, if you miss the space like this, that is a syntax issue. Okay, even if you miss one space like this, that is a syntax issue. Okay, we should be careful about these things. Now, the task. See, as we have seen, always task starts with first attribute is name attribute. Every task has a name, right? Now, the name of the attribute, so name of the task which you want to perform, some name. Okay, install some HTTP. That is the name of the task. Then, what kind of action you want to perform regarding the task? So now we define the task attribute is action. Action is the attribute. Okay, action and name of the package you want to install, state is install. Okay, what it does, the action, with the help of action attribute you can install or uninstall some packages. You can install or uninstall some packages. Okay, right. And in chef we have seen that, right, how to install and how to sing the same way here. Okay, the same way, even there the attribute was action. Okay, the same way here in Ansible we have attribute is action is the attribute. Okay, action, and then m. Okay, what is m? What is the purpose of m? Yum install. Okay, see, indirectly this command, okay, this syntax will be converted as yum install http. Yum install http. The package will be converted like this. Sorry, the command will be converted into system understand enable command. Okay, and second we have the copy task. Okay, copy, sorry, yeah, so copy I want to copy a file now. I want to copy a file. So attribute the module name is copy obviously, and then previously we have used action was attribute. Now the module is copy attribute. Source is so and so. So from so and so location I want to copy a file called index.html. But here, is it as absolute path or relative path? Is it absolute path? So if you mention like slash where so and so whatever or else some slash files, that is absolute path. Here I not mentioned any absolute paths here. I just mentioned the relative path. See what do you mean by relative path here? I think you people know this. Okay. So we have seen so many times. Okay. So what is absolute path, relative path? Relative path is your present working directory. Absolute path is your entire directory. Okay, we have seen in Ansible chef as well. Okay, so absolute path and then relative path. But here I'm talking about the absolute relative path here. In my present working directory, and moreover, what is our present working directory? Yes, yes. Okay, Ansible. That is our present working directory. So within this working directory, I have a directory called files directory. So what is the purpose of this directory is to the files you want to deploy onto the client machine mention. So first maintain all those files within this files directory. Okay, and then while copying it mention the src as the files so and so slash and then file you want to copy. Okay, right, and then the destination location where onto which location you want to copy that. Okay, right, and then we have what is the next task is service. Look at here, the service. Service is the module. Okay, service is the module. Now, name of the module is HTTPD. Okay, and then state is restarted. So, what is the purpose of this? Just restart the service. Which service? Which service I want to restart? HTTPD service. HTTPD service. Everything is same as in chef, but only thing here the syntaxes are different here. That's it. Okay, we have seen this deploying files and installing packages and restarting some services so and so within our chef as well. Okay, but here the syntax is different here. Syntax is different. Okay, so what I'm doing in here, first I'm installing a package. What kind of package it is? HTTP package. Okay, then copying a file, some index.html file. Okay, and restart service. Which service? HTTPD. See, the package name is HTTP, the service is HTTPD, right? We know this. Now, okay, let's run this playbook. So the playbook name is service underscore HTTP dot YAML. Okay. Okay. And one more thing here. First is host section, right? The first is host section. But what is this? Did I mention any IP addresses in here? No, no, right? I just mentioned some name. What is that name? Cloud name. What is that? Server host name. Is it a host name? So this is the host file, Ansible host file. So if you look at here, I have some groups, prod group, dev group, okay, and then yeah, I have only two groups as of now. I have only two groups. First is prod group and then dev group. So under production group, how many machines I have? Some 5 machines. Okay, under dev group I have about 4 machines. Okay, 4 agents. Now, so what did I mention within the playbook? Prod. So prod is a group, right? So the playbook will be run on all these client machines. Okay.
Only particular, suppose in the three missions we have to run it, we need to do
Yes, obviously. See, if you want to mention specific IP addresses, mention the IP addresses within the playbook, like we have seen it previously. Okay. But if you want to run on the entire group, you can run on a group like this. See how easy it is. Just create a group and then under that mention the IP addresses. It's very simple. But how do you create a group? Square braces, the group name. That's it.
The structure will be, we need to edit this most.
Edit.
Means already it will be there, in the place we need to give
See,
the.
I have added this. I have added this manually. I have added.
That hashes and myself and everything.
See, these are just comments, right? These are just comments.
Uh,
Ashes means comments in Linux.
yeah.
RSU. Yeah.
I'm asking that
Yeah.
previously it will be there or we need to create
Of course, we need to create them. See, these are our customized IP addresses, right? These are customized IP addresses. You need to create them. Okay. For example, I just want to create one more group here. New prod group. Okay. Under this group, I want to add 192, 168, 242.200. I'm going to remove this. Okay, and add one more.
one IP should not be in two
You can, no issues. That won't be an issue. That won't be an issue. IP address can be in multiple groups, no issues. Okay, 192, 168, some 242, some 199. Okay, right. So I've created a group. The group name is new prod. So vi service http.yaml. Okay. So here the target section is now new prod. That's a new target section. Okay. Save it. Now, how do we run it? Ansible hyphen playbook, and then playbook name is service http.yaml. Okay. Enter. So, how many machines we have in that particular group? 2 machines, right? Okay. So one was 199, other one was 200. Okay, we have two groups, 2 machines, right? Now, if you look at here, the first is the task. Okay, what is the first task? Install HTTP. Okay, and the second task is copy index file. Third is start
restart.
restart. Okay, we have these three different tasks. Okay, now, so since this machine is unreachable, So nothing is, no actions is going to perform on that machine, obviously. Okay. Now we have only 200 machine is online, which is reachable. So it is install and then copy, also restart it. Okay. So if you look at the first task, is it really installed? Is it really installed? No, it is not installed. But since, because it was already installed previously, so it is just checking it whether it is installed or not. It is just checking whether it was installed or not. Since it is already installed, it is not installed again. Okay, right? And then other thing is copy index.html file. So it is copied, and then restart the service. Okay, right? Okay. So let me check whether the file is copied or not. Cd slash where and w html. There we have index.html. The file is copied. Okay. Now, and then here service is restart. Service httpd status is running. Okay, right? Yeah. So yeah, we have a few more things. Okay, we'll look into how to test it and what is the tags. So roles, handlers. We have so many topics yet to be covered. Okay. We'll look into this rest of the topics. Okay, in tomorrow's session. Okay. Thank you.